It was given to me by a friend of mine. It was salvaged off of an island that no longer exists. It's underwater, as a matter of fact. It has been it has been underwater for a long time. And it's Cypress. Hey y'all, hope everything's going well. Today we in the woodshed. It's raining outside. Got a low pressure coming through. It's gonna be raining most of the day. Y'all can probably hear it on the metal roof. But as you can see, we have a pretty wide selection of wood. I have slab, um, cut. I guess you'd say got some mantel pieces. But I have red cedar. I have a piece of magnolia mantelpiece. I have a hickory mantel, a couple ash, cherry. I have a few small pieces of black walnut. But what we're going to talk about today is the JANKA scale. That is the hardness test that they do on wood to rate the hardness of it. And created, I guess, by a man named Gabriel Janka in the late 1800s. Um, his process was getting a 7/16 round ball bearing and pressing it a half inch into the wood, or half of the ball bearing into the wood. The test piece of wood has to be, well, the standard of it was 12% moisture content taken, and the piece of wood had to come out of the trunk of the tree, clear of knots and all that good stuff. The test piece was usually a 2 by 6 inches long and 1 to 2 inches thick. Depending on where you are in the world, there's three ways they register it. In the U.S., it's pounds, foot pounds. In Sweden, it's kilo pounds, and in Australia, they do it by newtons or kilonewtons. Of course, here in the U.S., South Mississippi, deep south as you can go, it's going to be the pounds for us. And just to give you an idea on hardness of wood, this being a piece of black walnut, this right here, of course, everybody pretty much knows what black walnut is. Very, very sought after wood. That black walnut registers around 1,000 on the JANKA scale. Cherry, this piece of cherry is pretty hard also. 950. It's people use it for cabinets and floors and things like that. Ash, of course, that's what they make baseball bats out of, and very durable wood. It comes in at around 1,300. Um, and then pine, everybody uses pine, of course. Your most popular construction wood out there. It's around 690 to 870. Not a very hard wood, but gets the job done in construction. And hickory and pecan is kind of up on the higher end of the scale. 1,800, 1,820 to be exact is what it says. That's pretty hard. And when you have it on the sawmill, you can tell. Kind of unstable wood. You lose a little bit of it in the drying process, or warping and twisting, but very, very pretty stuff. The middle of the road wood, according to the scale, is red oak. 1,290, right at 1,300 on the JANKA scale. They use it a lot for flooring and those kind of applications. Very durable wood, very pretty wood. Slow grower, but very nice wood. Well, I'm glad y'all stopped by today, and hope that piqued somebody's interest and maybe helped them out if they didn't know about the JANKA scale, or if y'all didn't know about the JANKA scale, is what they call it. A little bit of history about the whole process. But before we go, I'm going to show you a cool piece of wood to me anyway. It was given to me by a friend of mine. It was salvaged off of an island that no longer exists. It's underwater, as a matter of fact. It has been it has been underwater for a long time. And it's Cypress. This piece of Cypress right here looks pretty rough right now. It's got a lot of pecky in it. Pretty long piece right there. Got a mantelpiece there. It don't look like much standing right there, but I also have some big wide boards. Y'all can see that. Very nice. It's very light. Very light. Don't weigh hardly anything. Move this junk out of the way. As you can see, I got a couple pieces there. Not really wanting to sell any of it or get rid of any of that. It's gonna be some really cool epoxy stuff. I want to do. But being in the water, you can see where certain critters left their marks in there. But when you plane that stuff out, it almost looks like it's made out of clay. And I'll put this picture up here for y'all to look at that and see. Just planed out with a little oil on it. But very interesting wood. That big piece right here, I would like to do a clear epoxy on that for a mantelpiece to be able to show all the wormholes, all the color in it. Be a very interesting piece right there. Very cool. Well, I want to thank y'all for stopping by today. Stopping by the woodshed, stopping by Riverside Wooden Farm, and hopefully this little bit of information, you might have learned something. Might have already knew. Just want to say thank y'all for stopping by, seeing what we do here. Y'all please like and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. Just trying to get started and everything, and got to bring y'all a little information and interesting things and interesting facts. Y'all come back, you hear?